Okay, so been doing a little playing around with the TIG welder. So kind of got this at a weird angle. I'll sit down. Okay, so this is the TIG grinder. Comes with, oh no, that right there tells me it's not what I thought.
What is it?
I thought it was a diamond. Is there anything else in there? A diamond bit. Oh, a charger. We don't use this. Here, put it with the rest of the chargers. Couple down there. I was wondering why the box still felt heavy even after I got the tool out. Okay, so what we're getting is our grinder, which...
I was about to say that does not look like Milwaukee.
It is Milwaukee.
But it's just a...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the bottom.
Yeah, what they do is they'll buy the Milwaukee.
And then put like their own.
And they put their tool on it. And this tool can come off. Of course, you're going to have to take the blade off. You're going to have to do something. I'll look at the instructions a little bit. But what this is for is to sharpen our tungsten. So, it comes with an Allen wrench. And I see these are all Allen bolts. So that would let me think that we can adjust things. This is the model that is 15 to 45 degrees, but just to give you an idea of what this is going to do for us. So when we need to sharpen it, we want it as sharp as possible, because what that sharp point does, it points the arc where we're welding. So if we've got a terrible arc and it's just like all over the place, then you can't heat up exactly where you're pointing. So the problem that we have at our yard is we can sharpen it on our bench grinder, but we contaminate the rod with steel, brass, copper, other stuff that we do not want on there. What this will do, it give us a dedicated tool to cut it. Probably not running it high enough. But cut it. Oh, look at the dust. That may not be good to be breathing, so... if y'all are using this, I would wear a respirator. I'm probably not going to, because I'm halfway through my life and I've been sharpening these things for a while. So once I can feel that lip, it's not wanting to go in there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give it a little buzz there to kind of clean it up. Then I'm going to stick this in, and there's a portal you can see. Apparently, I don't have a big enough, I do not have a big enough head. Did I not see an Allen wrench? Yeah, I saw two. Okay, so we're going to change this head. Let me rephrase that. We're going to change a bushing, what I would call it. So right here, take that out. And I've got, oh no, I almost can't take it out without loosening it, but it's going to come out. Okay, so you can see these screws have been drilled out to different sizes. Guess I should have taken it all apart. Figured this out before I got everybody watching. Okay. I didn't have to take that off. So I think you take this off and you can change your degree here. I'm pretty sure we're going to be at a 15 degree here, which on most of our stuff is going to help. Oh yeah, now it fits. So let's run it up and see what happens. Little window. That I can't see anything in. But it is. Look at that. That was quick. Is it sharp? Pretty pointy. Well, you don't want, I mean, it doesn't have to be terribly sharp. And of course, you want to keep spinning about the same angle because you want this to be even as possible. Because if you only do it on one side, it's going to make a flat on one side, and see how it's not perfect, but hey, I like that. Oh yeah, no, it's got that flat, like a flathead screwdriver look. Yeah, so you just got to keep it turning just like we would on the grinding wheel. A lot of times we put it on the grinding wheel and we'll hold it as straight as possible, have that grinding wheel turning, and we'll try to keep it straight and turn at the same time. This is easier. Okay, I got the flat spot off pretty quick. Ooh, vibration. It's pointy. It's weird, there's like an undercut. May have to adjust it a little bit. I would think, yeah, you know the bigger rod? Oh no, I can see it. I was gonna say, I think you could see it, but I can see it. I might want to do a little bit less of an angle. Get that thing right here and spin it, and then get less of an angle. But you get the idea. I mean, this is going to be a lot easier for us in the shop instead of the way we used to do it, which is grab a grinding disc, brand new grinding disc, try to sharpen it, because I did not have a dedicated sharpener, which on this stuff it's not gonna matter because I'm running mainly steel. So this, you take this off.
Is it just a Dremel with that attachment?
Yeah, but I don't think you can get off. Maybe I should be reading the instructions before I start taking that apart, but I have a feeling
Tungsten.
if I take these two off, yeah, it feels loose. So look, that slides off. It is a diamond blade. Then why did they give me two? Oh, that must be what came with the actual tool, and they just threw it in there.
Oh yeah, for the Dremel.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'd always heard they had diamond blades in them. Well, that's what it is. And I mean, if you wanted to, you could take this off and turn it over and use it again because it's got diamond on both sides. I like this. Not cheap. You're looking at, you're gonna spend nearly $400 on one of these. But if you figure this is gonna be 200 by itself, right? 100 something?
The battery.
Yeah, well, I meant with the battery and stuff. And you figure it's only gonna cost you a couple $100. You're gonna spend, say, 120 on this guy. I don't know what the Dremel costs, but
On the diamond blade?
diamond blade and this jig.
Dang.
I mean, that's all this is a jig. But this is a billet piece of aluminum, machined out. I don't think it's a bad price. Yeah, I don't think it's a bad price at all. I think this is going to be an awesome toy. Awesome new tool. Why am I calling it a toy? Everybody keeps telling me I keep buying too many toys. Well, these are tools to help me go faster at my job. This has been more of a fun, hey, we're tigging things. We don't do it for any real reason other than just to do it. But to get a tool like this means I no longer have to try to grind and stuff with a regular handheld grinder. This is cool. I'm gonna put a link to this because this came from Amazon.
Heavy tungsten.
Huh?
Heavy tungsten.
The tungsten's heavy? Yeah, it is. Yeah. There's a little piece of tungsten that was just up here.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it? I was gonna tell you that's.
What? It's gone.
Is it?
Hold Oh, that's probably what fell. I heard something fall.
Well, anyway, so we're getting sidetracked here. This is neat, and this kit is a little cheap Harbor Freight kit. The bad thing is, I'm using the cheap stuff from Harbor Freight
On a mill.
on my Miller Dynasty. The Dynasty, right? 160 Dynasty, or yeah, something like that. And that right there is gonna make it quick, easy. We're gonna get the same kind of angle every time. You'll have to adjust for each size that you use, but dude, it's so much fun playing with this setup. I'm gonna try a couple things. I haven't done this kind of welding. Oh, it does have a little gas deflector in there. That is pretty neat. Like I said, I haven't really done this kind of work in years. But look at this. This is the little cheap Harbor Freight kit. It's got small glass lenses with a gas lens.
How much was the set?
It wasn't that much. It wasn't near as much as it would have been getting it from the other people, the AOC or whatever. But anyway, I'm just kind of getting back into doing this stuff. Haven't even used this machine in years. Haven't done TIG since, it had to be 2007.
I wasn't even born.
You weren't even born yet. So it's kind of getting back into it. Been playing with it last week or so. In fact, I think that's the first time that machine's been plugged up in that shop
Dang.
and used. You've never even seen it used, have you?
No.
Oh no, Matthew
Until-
used it. Matthew
yeah,
used it,
until
yeah.
Matthew.
So anyway, hopefully getting into it. Here's this. Y'all can probably scan that from the picture. I will put a link on it. If you scan it, it might take you where you're going. I haven't tried to scan that, but man, I like that so much better than just using my bench grinder. Thanks for watching. We'll get this video out as soon as possible, and hopefully we won't have to cut too much so I can get it without doing a lot of editing. So we'll see you next time.